Alright, we are up again. Time with yet another, but time with. So this should be fun. I missed last week's Skyrim stream. I was in slept. But, it happens from time to time. But anyway, finding all the chats. Normally, right now. It's not the right one. Last night was an attempt at an April Fool's stream that kind of fell apart because Fallout New Vegas decided it wanted to be stupid. I honestly still don't know what happened or why, like, literally overnight, the game decided, hey, I'm not gonna, essentially what happened is like, I installed the mods, tested them the night before, and I'm like, yay, everything's working. That's good. I then proceeded to sit down and stream yesterday, and a bunch of textures were gone. Like, completely gone. If you were to go back and watch VOD, like, legitimately, you see giant error signs all over the place. Like, buildings in particular were completely gone. Which, while amusing to look at, isn't good from the perspective of you have to complete the game. So, yeah, that obviously didn't happen, which required me to go back and try to do some other, well, essentially try to fix it. But that didn't work. It sort of worked. The problem is that the game started crashing after just a certain point, which I figure there had to be like some kind of memory leak or something going on. But yeah, it would essentially crash on loading some stuff, which got annoying, etc., etc., etc. Though it does make me happy that I did not do it with Skyrim because I'm pretty sure I would have broken my Skyrim at that point, and I don't want to like lose patches. Patches is very important to our Twitch channel. Okay, there it goes. Load, show all. As it in this time. Rawr. Tougher creatures have larger souls, which need larger soul gems to hold them. Larger souls make better enchantments and recharge weapons more complete. And yeah, that's the boy. Hi, Hilda. Okay. So, for those who don't know, and why does the game feel a bit quieter? Hold on. Maybe it's just quieter for me. I did turn the music down now that I think about it, but that's not so much what I'm mentioning here. But okay, so for those who have never seen this, essentially Patches has been or had to flee Skyrim because of a
touches the beacon.
Thank you, Shy, for subscribing for 4 months in a row. So, yeah. But, yeah. For those who don't know, bad deals involving a certain rat have gotten Patches to have to flee Skyrim, and he's now in Solstheim, and he's just running around doing whatever the hell. Also, I did cut down on the number of pets because I kind of got sick and tired of A, walking into a room and then, like, essentially, like, imagine the doors here. This is where I spawn because there's an army behind me. And, yeah. And B, I kind of got sick and tired of, like, this problem. Like, imagine sweet rolls in a doorway, and I just keep getting caught on it, and I keep having to either use console commands or pray I can jump over. Also did a little bit of, like, armor tweaking, and by armor tweaking, I mean, like, it's just legendary now. Rings and crap, etc., etc., etc. Locket of St. Jib. Well, yeah, that's the only thing I've really done off-screen, and cleared up my inventory. But yeah, unfortunately, something did happen off-screen. We got a letter from Rala Cinderis' expedition, you know, the one we had to fund. But we're going to start off by going there, because I do know that this event, you essentially have to wait 24 hours between, like, tasks. So, hey, my dude.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, the one that gave you money. What's going on?
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr.
Rogar.
Before I could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive.
Well, shit.
This is what I get for skimping on labor.
Okay, well, now that everybody's dead and it's generally your fault, what do we do?
Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling.
Uh-huh.
I could have missed something, though. I don't know.
Okay, so real quick, because it is very quiet. I'm going master volume up a little. Max. Keeping the music low because I've kind of had some copyright claim issues. Okay, I believe that should be good. And I kind of want you guys to hear the voices too. I don't want it to just be me and me talking over people. But all right, so we got to clear out the Draugr. I believe I have button outside. Sorry, I also haven't played Skyrim since I got a new mouse. So essentially, I've had to rebind the side mouse keys so that I can shout by just with my thumb. And wow, this is a lot of blood. Well, he's ready for us. Let's go. I also got an ebony shield. Also, wow, I just realized the ring I made. Ah, Riki's back with another great title. This should be good. Yeah, that armor upgrade has made us, like, super tanky, but I will also say we still deal, like, no damage. Where is it? Come on. Wow, he literally took an arrow to the knee. Nice, Catria. Here, insert DBZ episode intro card theme, hair and back again. Oh my god. Why? Why are you like this? Field War Axe. I might give those to Hilda here in a minute. You can actually carry them. I'll be honest, at this point I'm not sure why I keep picking up like gold and stuff, but I kind of seem to be doing it out of habit at this point. Get off the table, good sir. Oh, okay. Okay, get off the table. Because people don't pay me for this level of genius. You say so. But I also believe that there's, there should be a something or other, I thought, that's supposed to open that back wall. There's a chest. Arrows, garnet. A little bit of money back. Do I have this equipped? Find a way deeper into the barrier. Of course, this is my problem. I like how we pay a guy to solve a problem, and he can't solve the problem. Yep. Okay, well. Azidal's boots.
What a sight.
Boots of water walking. Leave Yorick alone. Okay, so this is where he needs to get into. Okay. Like some milk. So I have done this quest before, and I kind of know how it plays out. So, but I mean, I could say that for a lot of Skyrim. Like, who hasn't played Skyrim at this point? Riku. Potatoes. Potatoes are important. Hey, so yeah, I've dealt with the Drogar and found a way past the dead end that you lazily could not figure out. Apparently.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet. Now,
Oh, gee.
I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt.
Well-
We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I think I'll need, say, 2,000 septums to hire a replacement.
Here, have 2,000 gold from Patch's like infinite amount of gold.
I never get tired of that sound. It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
Alright, so essentially what's going to happen is he's going to go in there. He's going to excavate more tunnel, and then he's going to let us know. Essentially what's going to happen is it's kind of a gameplay loop. He goes in, excavates more, calls us, we come back, kill Drogar, prove that he's incompetent, and essentially give him more gold. So yeah, that's the plan there. But first things first, we're going to go over here, and we're going to speak to someone else important. While that guy minds stuff up. I do have a black book we need to go through, but I'm not going to do that right away. Harvest the scarecrow. I believe this will be bad.
Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it.
How so?
Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that. I know what I am.
So how are things going with the mine that I cleared out?
Couldn't be better. The sections that are being opened up have revealed some huge deposits of ebony. Old Cretius has a nose for exactly what to
Yay.
do. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't have been in such dire straits. At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months.
Nice. So,
See you in the mines.
essentially what happened is we went down there and found out that the Eastern Empire Trading Company was essentially hiding something, and we cleared it out, and to put it simply, the mine's now open again, and they're making money again, and they're all happy, not depressed. You, I need to talk to.
Thank you for coming.
So,
For everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
so why is he gonna be killed? How do you know this?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Oh, well, shit. Why would they want him dead to begin with?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
I mean... Well, I mean, I'm kind of with this one, but sure, your concerns seem justified. Sure, Patches... as long as you give Patches shiny, clinky coins, then your concerns are justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. I don't want it to come to that.
Oh, clearly. You feel an attack on the counselor is imminent, which means the Dark Brotherhood, right?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Oh, dear. Or a giant plush toy of an elk. Oh, God. So, if this is the case, why haven't you acted on the information of which you have been given?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret.
Oh.
If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Well, shit. Okay, fine. How does this involve Patches?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Unfortunately. Where do I start?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the...
Oh god, we're going to the tavern to search for clues.
If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Of course not. So, on a side note, try this alcohol.
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my
Oh,
head
okay. I still have these stupid alcohol samples, by the way. I could just see Patches mutilating a giant stuffed elk toy and just spazzing out like a cat. Oh, gee. I mean, I clearly have these eyes and ears of which you speak of. I don't have, like, the equivalent of blinders and a giant metal bucket on my head. Okay, so step one... Actually, I'm genuinely curious. Why is there just an abandoned building? Who lives here if this is an abandoned frickin' building? Clearly someone lives here because it's food. But I also do want to get rid of these alcohol samples before we do anything. If I can. I just need like a higher persuasion something.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
9 of 10. We need to find that last person.
Good. Perfect. I was just thinking of
Oh,
heading over
well,
for a
that
drink.
was stupid easy. Okay,
Bring your
never
workers
mind.
over to me. I'll fix it up right.
If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck.
Whatever. I wasn't wanting to go to Vardenfell anyway. So you 110% look like a Morag Tong assassin, but we're not gonna deal with that right now. In the meantime, we're gonna talk to the freaking barkeep. Hey.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujamma that will ever grace your lips.
Oh yeah, fun fact, I found out that Sujamma in Morrowind is broken as all hell. But right now, so yeah, I handed out all those, samples.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
1,000. Wow, I like how I get more gold for handing out a bunch of freaking alcohol than I do for, you know, killing people in the base game. So yeah, this dude said you might be able to help me with a lead of his.
Well, well. Adril's got himself a spy, does he?
Well,
Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now.
wow, that freaking years and you haven't pulled this off yet? Jeez, my dude. So, you think he's wrong?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
Ow. So, alright, fine. You have a better idea. Clearly, you are a tavern keeper. You always have better ideas.
Actually, I do.
Yep.
If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Oh. So, you need to bait the trap. How do we get them to do that?
There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Ah, so Patches has to be sneaky in his giant suit of metal armor. Why haven't you told Adriel all about this?
What makes you think I haven't?
Ow.
Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Well, thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Okay, well... Wait, hold on. You got any good rumors?
Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living amongst us. I think they intend to target Councilor Morag.
Isn't that literally just what we talked about?
Safe travels,
Oh
Outlander.
boy. Go doot yourself. Also, I'm convinced this guy's the assassin, but I don't actually know. Wait, no. He's the guy we can recruit to follow us, isn't he?
Teldrin Sero.
Hello
Yep.
there.
Blade for hire.
If you have the coin.
Okay, so... Yeah.
You've brought so much hope to our people. We are forever in your debt.
Alright, so we need to camp out in the tomb. Is there like a specific time I need to do this, or is it just wait? Wait. Okay. Okay, sweet roll. I'm just gonna... do this. Discover the identity. Yo.
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Yeah, because you didn't see the spooky ghost. So what do you do? What you doing?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed.
Do I look like a dark
Forgive my
elf?
surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't done that.
Ah. E. So you're not one of these Ulan dudes.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to lead the traditional offering in their stead.
Well. You're lying! You're from House Lalu!
What kind of nonsense is that? I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer, and you hurl baseless accusations at me?
Yes, because that's what Patches
Now,
does.
if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Did I go about this the wrong way? Oh, no, we're good.
Please, I don't wish to be disturbed.
Hold on, Alright, my audio is currently, like, super off. I'm gonna bring that down a tick. Though it might also be because, like, the Dark Elves are super quiet. It kind of makes me wish for Morrowind and, like, the fact that the audio in that game is, like, blaring at times. Brahma root. Hey. Hey, my dude.
I hope Gelders proved useful. Have you made any progress?
Yes, I found a suspect.
Tell us who. Are you sure?
Yes, I saw her in the tomb. The Ulan tomb.
So Gelders' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. if Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Of course you are. So yeah, why not go search their house then? That just sounds like the... Get a warrant to search and go from there.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid
Of
evidence
course.
at hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
And what if they try to stop Patches? I don't think they physically can.
If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Got it.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
So our goal is to have Patches in his full plate armor sneak inside this house and 110% like be a sneaky cat. Well, we might be able to fix this. Hold on. Quick save. I'll pull up magic. Which one's it under? Is it alteration? No. Illusion. Yes! Okay. Muffle. Okay. This should make a super sneaky beaky. Oh. Anybody home? Sweet roll. No money. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm looking for. Stealing stuff. Ah, it was Katria. That actually kind of startled me. Okay. I get the feeling nobody's home and I'm just sneaking around for no reason.
Is someone there?
Never mind, never mind. No, you didn't see nothing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. You're really not. Oh my god. Filthy Enwa. Oh god. Bringing back that more. Ow. Stop stabbing me. I'm too busy looting the corpse of this person. Well, I tried to be sneaky, and then both of the people were in the room I was looking for. Well, yeah, you guys got some safe keys, so hold on. Outfit was enchanted, so I'm looking for I assume a safe now. You mean this one? Gold or a calcum, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Daedric boots. Yes, please. Wow, we are already at the point where we're finding Daedric stuff. Let's take a look here. Is it like a miscellaneous item? I wanted to read the note, though. Damn it. I have too many books. I'm gonna find this, am I? No, I'm not. Oh, wait, no. The Ulan matter, okay. Dear Counselor Selden, in a matter of days, I believe we'll be ready. Our forces hidden within Ashfallow Citadel have been training night and day, ready to strike when we give the signal. With Captain Veleth distracted by the Ash Spawn attacks, the timing seems perfect. I've waited nearly a decade to exact my revenge upon Laeral Morvain for the death of my ancestor, and I long for the moment. My blade will be drawn across his throat. The next letter you'll receive from me will include his head in a sack. Display it proudly in the halls of House Lalu, brother. Brother! Signed, Vendil Ulan. Okay, well. Alright, where is he? I need to give evidence. Hey, comrade.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor?
Oh, yeah, here you go.
And I have you to thank for.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
Yeah, get all the guards going. But I don't think they'll go willingly. We need an army. We need an army to fight an army.
Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Redoran Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
They have an army. We have patches. I'll head there immediately.
You need to talk
See that you do.
sense into your
We
husband.
can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
All right,
That isn't my problem.
let's do this. Patches is literally gonna go take down an army, because that's what Patches does. Then again, Patches could just go get all his pets and be like, okay, release the minions. Oh. Yeah, these, oh god. Fire Archer. No. Wrong. I'm in charge. Okay. So, Morag Tong. That is interesting. So, for those of you who've not played... Oh. Rip guard, bro. Here's the other one. Rip other... Where did the other assassin go? I'm genuinely, like, curious now. I threw that one that had the archer bow crap, but where'd the other one go? I want my loot. Well, shit. Okay, never mind. Okay. We are going to clear out these guys. So, for those who don't know, the Morag Tong are functionally a bunch of political assassins in a Morrowind. They serve the, they kind of serve the role of the Dark Brotherhood, but to be honest, they're legal. They're legal, and it's more like they just kind of walk in and just murder people, and then when like, oh hey, why can you get away with this? Well, because there is a contract on this person's head. Patchy is attacking me, or... But yeah, essentially that's how that works. They're just a more legal version of the Dark Brotherhood that works in Morrowind. Oh, the Great Sword of Dread! But I'm never gonna use it. Alright, come on. Patches is ready for you! Oh god. Block. What's that? So yeah, I'll be honest. The other day I saw a video that like kind of went over why unarmed sucks. You go down. But why it kind of goes over why unarmed really sucks in Skyrim, which I do agree with wholeheartedly. Not mean to pick up that steel war axe. But essentially, some of the highlights as to why it sucks is because of the fact that it does no damage, which we've kind of gone over. Ooh, there's other loot stuff. It doesn't do any damage, its range is awful, and one of the biggest things that it blew my mind when I saw it. Calm down, Katria. The person in the video essentially did a side-by-side comparison of... This side-by-side comparison of the, person with just, their fists going after a dragon. And essentially, one of the biggest differences is the fact that the person using the two-handed weapon pretty much staggered the dragon every hit, while the guy just using his fists... To put it simply, I don't even think they staggered the dragon once. Which is not good for something that can deal a lot of damage for you, or to you. Is there like a lever for this gate or something? Or I need to go, well, I see a doorway this. But yeah, that's like one of the biggest problems with Unarmed in the game is the fact that like it's got no perks, therefore it doesn't have like any built-in stagger of any kind, and this is all you're doing while your enemy is just sitting there punching you in the face or shooting arrows at you. You physically cannot stop. My God, how many arrows does a guy need? So yeah. So, yeah, I do have plans to give patches a bit of a damage boost because, like, if Daedric is showing up, then we're about to get the best armor in the game, and I might sit down and actually make it. I was working on a set of Ebony, but if we're gonna get Daedric stuff, then yeah. Also, I will be honest, I have... Oh, these hit that. Ow. I have also kind of been looking at, how I want to go about any of the other Elder Scrolls games. Because of the fact that, like, okay, Unarmed is a lot better. God, this guy's actually hurting. But I want to go about something different in the other Elder Scrolls games if I play them. Which I do plan to do. Like, I don't want to do Unarmed in Fallout Oblivion, or Fallout Oblivion. You had a potion on you, you frickin' cheater. Now observe as I chug a potion. But, essentially, what I want to do is I want to do a different playstyle in Oblivion and a different playstyle in Morrowind. How many freaking potions do you have? Holy freaking crap. We can do this all day. Start by doing that and make sure you can't freaking heal yourself. Here's the problem. I can't stagger him. I don't do enough damage to keep him from doing that.
I join you.
Amethyst, gold, lockpick. Key. breastplate, gloves, ring, and necklace. But yeah. I don't want to do unarmed in Oblivion. Like, at that point, I'm just kind of ripping off another Twitch streamer. Okay. I noticed this, and it does super annoy me. And like, I have no evidence that this is the case, so don't think I'm trying to throw shade at the people. But I swear, I started doing my unarmed Oblivion run, or more... Okay. I started doing my unarmed Skyrim run. And then I did make the comment a while back that then it kind of seemed like a lot of people were doing Skyrim all of a sudden. I'm like, okay. Then I realize a bunch of them are doing unarmed Skyrim. Like, I get it. I have no proof to just be like, say like, oh hey, these other people are, you know, doing this because this, and I get it. Like, why would anybody want to, like, rip off an idea from me, quote-unquote? Like, you can do unarmed in Skyrim. It's just a pain in the ass. Really quick, I'm just checking, because I want a full set of Titan armor, but I don't have any for it. Annoying. But yeah. It's called You're in Tune with the Collective Conscious. Oh my god, not this again. Do I not have a cure disease potion? Cure poison. I have poison. Can I up here? But, yeah, it seems a bit convenient to me that suddenly everybody wants to, like, oh man, Skyrim unarmed, it's the funnest thing in the world, which it's not. Spoilers, it is very much not. And I'm gonna, like, do my best, and I've been doing my best to try to make it seem more entertaining than it actually is. But it's honestly kind of not. Hold on. So, yeah. Oh, that chest, yes, it did. And I don't want to do the same thing over and over again, because, like, I don't want to go from Skyrim unarmed to, Oblivion unarmed, because, like, I get it, yeah, like I said, Oblivion unarmed is actually fairly good. It's just that there are so many other options of which to play. And I'll be honest, in Morrowind, there are a ton of weapons that Oblivion and Skyrim do not have. Like spears and throwing stars and, you know, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. We could do magic. Though, I might do magic in Oblivion as a sort of, well, there's a reason, I would do magic in Oblivion, and it's mostly because you can use a sword or, you know, your fists. And not have magic, like, take up that slot, so to speak. But, yeah. I just don't want to do the same thing over again, and I don't want it to also seem like I'm ripping off other people, because I do know that there was a rather popular Twitch streamer who, did an Oblivion playthrough with just fists.
Pretty young daughter of yours doing?
What in the name of the Black Hands? Were you able to track down Vendel?
Yep, I found the dude.
I was
Then
just making conversation.
it's finally over.
Yup.
What of the Redoran guards I sent to assist you?
Well, those guards got effed up.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
Have any kinfolk?
I did what had to be done.
Lives in Riften.
I'm the knight.
Distance from here.
Where is she?
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this.
People are looking for.
Of course he will be.
Bit of coin doing
Oh, we have to go with him?
And I'll take you to the Counselor so you can speak to him yourself.
I want you to let me know if you see Drayla with Captain...
Look at this. He's moving faster than I move while walking, but not as fast as my running. I hate this so much.
He's twice her age and
But, yeah. I don't know about Fallout, though. I will say, I did, again, I mentioned earlier, but I did Fallout New Vegas last night, or at least tried to. Fallout is very different when it comes to how it handles things like melee. And while I don't know whether I'm going to do all of the Fallout games, which by all, I mean, like, if it'll take some actual effort to get me to play 1 and 2. No offense. If you like 1 and 2.
We'd be digging our
I've never
houses
played
out
them.
from beneath the ash by now.
But I might do a melee build in one of those games.
I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life.
Really?
Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Oh, no.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Counselor. They had us all fooled.
Deep cover
Should
up.
have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward.
I already have, though.
What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Sure. Thank you, Counselor.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
You're gonna make me your Thane?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals.
Oh.
their
Oh.
property is now forfeit. As counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within.
Yay.
You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You've brought light.
So, yeah, now we have a house. What house is it, you might ask? You know that house we broke into? That probably still has dead bodies in it? Yeah, no, this house over here is now ours. Which is kind of awesome, because I do partially hate the fact that, like, you do all the stuff in the, parts of Skyrim, and it's like, oh, hey, you now have the right to... yeah. It still has the dead bodies in it. It's free real estate. But yeah. Essentially, I just like the fact that it's that the game is like, okay, you actually earn this house. It's actually a very special reward. You're not just like, oh, hey, you killed a bandit camp, became a Thane, and now you can buy your house. And, like, this house has a lot of nice things in it. And I really don't think you can change it. Not that I will. Plus, I like the design way better because, like, okay. Like, I'll just head outside for this. You see, it looks like it is legitimately a giant horseshoe crab. And essentially, it's like, oh, hey, the house isn't that small. And then you go in and realize that it goes underground and into the mountainside. All of Morrowind is now Patch's domain. But, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can word here. Okay, so what I mean is if I said when I finished Skyrim, I would play another Bethesda game. I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting to the point where it's gonna be a while before I finish playing Skyrim. Let's be honest here, we haven't even finished this DLC yet, which I'm gonna probably take steps to begin working on here in a minute. And essentially, I don't want to start Oblivion or Morrowind, or at the very least, if I do, I don't want them to be serious runs. And I don't want them to be like, you know, like we make a character and, you know, enjoy the entire playthrough. Okay, I want us to enjoy it, but that's not what I meant. So essentially, what I'm thinking is... I'm thinking if I can get Fallout New Vegas to work, but I kind of doubt it. If I can get a Fallout game to work, I want to do Fallout on a night. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking. I might do Fallout 4, which I might do a melee run in that, but I do not like melee in Fallout 4. It's not fun. And just like Skyrim, unarmed in Fallout 4 is borderline awful. Like, Winds of Change, right? Right. I believe we now have 3 of these. Like, I'm serious. In Fallout 4, it's treated a bit better than Skyrim did, but not by much. And I wish you would stop doing that. Yeah. I know, Katria. I know. I don't enjoy doing it either. Okay. We need to find the source of power in here and, you know, avoid the tentacles. So, yeah. I am seriously considering Fallout 4, though, as what I tried doing as another series. And I have been considering, and this is kind of where what I want to know from you guys. How do we feel about swapping between Fallout and an Elder Scrolls game for a while? Because I genuinely think it might not be a bad idea to kind of, there's something we need to do. But I do, think it might not be a genuine bad idea to kind of, change things up a bit. Then I don't get burned out of Skyrim. You guys ain't getting burned out of Skyrim. I mean, really, it's less Skyrim that has me burnt out, I would say, than, like, just kind of, like, the fantasy setting. Like, oh, hey, we're just going up and punching people and just doing kind of the same thing over and over again. I cannot remember how far I got through here. I believe I lost this lurker guy. Yeah, I remember what happened here. We freaking had to deal with him standing in the stupid acid and didn't want to leave. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm asking. Just trying to get an idea here. I do know that something that's a bit annoying is I need to find a replacement for Gears Tactics that isn't Minecraft. Like, I get it. Some people like playing Minecraft. I do kind of enjoy it. Though at the same time, it is a bit of a frustrating. I'm not playing Fallout Tactics. I have a game lined up But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Really, I said that I was gonna make a stream, like a full month stream schedule for April, and I have not yet. And I really need to sit down and do that. But what I'm thinking is, yeah, besides the usual suggestions that I probably am not going to do to begin with right now. Let's see here. Wait, is that it? Was I in the last area and died like an idiot? Wow. Lover's insight, companion's insight, scholar's insight. I actually have no idea what to do. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. The only effect that is like so late in the game it's not useful. Your attacks, shouts, and destruction spells do not damage your followers. Do 10% more damage and get 10% better prices from people of the opposite sex. Aww. This is a bit of a tough one because honestly, I don't hurt Catria that much, but I do occasionally catch her in this stuff. And it's only companion, so it's like legitimately only Catria. That just be working the ladies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Lover's Insight because that's a bit of an extra damage and a bit of extra prices. I can come back and change them. That's not a problem. But for now, that's what we're looking at here. Oh. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure if this is normal. Because I'm pretty sure this is the texture from, the book we were just in? On Earth, let's see. The Reichling tribe leader. Death brand, treasure map, Nordic jewelry. Smith has gone missing. Okay. Let's go do some of the main quest stuff. Because like as opposed to the base game, I actually like the main quest here. Even if it does feel a tiny bit short and like you have one goal the entire freaking time. But yeah, I'm thinking we might swap between but yeah, as I was saying, I'm thinking we might swap between like, you know, Fallout and Skyrim. Well, right now it's Skyrim. We're gonna swap between Fallout and Elder Scroll games on Fridays. Mondays, I think I'll keep it to Minecraft and essentially whatever I replace Gears Tactic with and swap that out. Wednesdays I think might change because I'll be honest, Skull and the Binding of Isaac they've been infuriating lately. I legitimately can't get a run that gets me to the end of the thing. And I do agree that that partially that is because of my own dumb ass, but at the same time, like, a lot of people have said that the new update for Isaac makes it even harder than before. And Skull is Skull. Sunday, I still don't have anything for Sunday, so. Hey, Storm.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse.
Alright, time to trade secrets.
The tree stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
Oh. You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Hermamora finally wins.
That's sad.
As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary.
She is twitching something fierce over there.
I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Hermamora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
Hold on here. Meanwhile, can you explain to me the logistics of a leather longsword? I don't think I can. Or a bow about glass leather armor. What?
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever.
It is the only way. Oh, it's my magic. Oh boy.
Must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
It's gonna be tentacles, my dude. Unfortunately. I hope you're ready for that.
The Skal yield up their secrets to me.
Resist the hentai. Resist!
Do something!
Like what?
You have delivered me, but yet I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise, as befits a prince of
Can someone cover the eyes of the kid in the back there, please?
the word of power that you need to challenge Morag. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate.
I see.
Father! What have you done?
Everything. Okay, so...
No. My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Morag and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then. Kill Morag. Do not fail.
I get the feeling she's now, like, super pissed at me.
Do not let his death be for nothing. Go.
But, okay, so... I will say, this is the that is the last piece that we need to essentially, get to go kill Morag. The problem is we need a dragon for that. And this could be a bit of a problem. Because, for those of you who don't know, Morag has been kind of showing up and stealing our dragon souls. So, yeah. You know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So, because we need a dragon to spawn, and dragon spawn, well, it's gonna be functionally a random dragon spawn. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go gather the remaining pieces of the Death Brand armor, which don't have quest markers, so we are legitimately treasure hunting. How do I like... I thought I could, like, you know, bring this up to see it better. But here we go. I believe, I'm trying to think of which pieces I have. Because I have one. I believe it's the one over here. Because I've been to Hacknir Shoal. What I think I'm going to do is we're going to go to the one in the south. Okay. Out on the peninsula over here. By El Mithron. And essentially, we're just going to kind of wander around till a dragon spawns. Or what's-his-face needs us to go clear out a dungeon for him. So, yeah. There's the Silt Strider, which I just love the hell out of. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I've been watching a lot on Morrowind, and it's really been making me want to play it. Because it just has an aesthetic that I think is so cool. And that's one of the reasons why I love this DLC, is because, well, yeah, I personally feel like they kind of phoned it in at times. I just love the aesthetic, like, way more. It's just so cool. While Skyrim is just, like... It's more Oblivion, for lack of what better way to put it. Where it's like, oh yeah, it's super foresty... You know, kind of bullcrap. I'm going to pull out a shout that doesn't do fire damage. Bonk you on the head. I think I might have just punched Catria. Whoops. Oh, hello. That's a lurker. It's the same... It's the same reason that I like Might Magic 4 and 5. The aesthetic is thick, but it's pleasing to look at. But 6 didn't have any of that, taking a more realistic feel. Well, okay. That's not exactly what happened in Oblivion. So... There's a theory that's going around that is... A lot of people kind of hold as this is what happened, which I agree. I'm with these people. Did Catcher just, like, kill the mage when I wasn't looking? Yes, she did. But essentially, what happened is... Oblivion came out around the time of Lord of the Rings, and Bethesda... wanted the game to look more Tolkien-esque. You know, to kind of capitalize on the fact that, oh, it's a Lord of the Ring kind of RPG.
Be careful.
Well, in the actual lore, Cyrodiil, where Oblivion takes place, is supposed to be like a big swampland. Which, of course, is not very, you know, it's not what you're looking for. It was around the time of EverQuest as well. It's possible. I did not mean to pick up that shovel. But essentially, Bethesda literally, and I shit you not, they literally rewrote the entirety of Elder Scrolls lore to include, to make Cyrodiil into that foresty area. To the point where they literally had somebody rewrite the entire universe. Like, I shit you not. There is somewhere in the game that explains this. But essentially what they did is they used a magic spell to make it so that Cyrodiil was a more bearable place to live, quote unquote. Which is the most freaking hilarious load of bullcrap I have ever seen. And that's kind of why Oblivion is very normal when it comes to like a fantasy RPG. Unlike Morrowind, which... Oh yeah, this is the, dude. Oh crap. But yeah, that's why, for lack of a better way to put it, Oblivion is so normal, and Skyrim is not. Well, it's not Skyrim. Morrowind is not. And, like, I'm personally not of the opinion that, like, oh, hey, the reason why Morrowind was better is it didn't have fast travel, it didn't have, you know, map markers. That's all pussy shit. No, that's not why I think Morrowind's better at all. None of that mattered. The reason why I think Morrowind might have been better than the modern games is because it felt like I'm slowly dying. But it felt more like a lot more effort was put into the game when it comes to, like, lore and atmosphere. As opposed to, like, you know, as I said, Oblivion's just another Tolkien-esque fantasy forest bullcrap romp of boredom. And where did that other body go? Wow, apparently she is gone. Okay. Now, I will say, I have played Morrowind, but I've not, like, beaten Morrowind. Like, do not get me wrong here when I say, like, or when I kind of bitch out Oblivion and praise Morrowind. I praise Morrowind for its aesthetic feel. I don't exactly praise Morrowind for the sake of, like, oh man, its combat is so good. Like, I can't say that. I can't say that at all. Like, watching Morrowind's combat it's like even more boring than just watching me do this. Like, and that's saying something, by the way. Hold on. Hilda, did I give you pieces of the Deathbrand armor? Did I keep I might need to go back and get the missing piece of the Deathbrand armor, because I'm... I hope it's the helmet I put away. Because I want to put it on Catria, because I believe it's light armor. Yes, it's light armor. Let's see here. They would have come better with a random-ass space... Not this again. Let's see, they would have done better with a random-ass spaceship falls from space, and the wreckage of system-made plants grow at an accelerated rate, making a lush area. You're completely forgetting the fact that the Elder Scrolls is not sci-fi. Hell could make a single giant tree with the old wreck in it, and it's the mother tree that makes everything else grow. Again, still not sci-fi. And the story behind it is, one day a meteorite fell on over the years, a great forest grew in its land, boom, everything explained. I mean... yeah, I guess. But, like... I just think it was kind of stupid and done. Like, fine. I wouldn't have minded if they just retconned the stupid game to... Well, okay, at the time, I didn't care. Like, I played through Oblivion completely. Like, I didn't care at the time. Wemmer steam robots? Hold on, I thought that might just be the wind, but I thought I heard a dragon. There it is! About frickin' time! Now, do you breathe fire or frost? Fire. Shit. I'm not even gonna put my shield on this time. It could have breathed spikes. I mean, yeah, I do kind of feel like, to a degree, the dragons could have been vastly more diverse. I kind of like how it was out of sight, it just could have flopped. Okay, well, congrats. We can now go fight Morag. But the first thing I think we're gonna grab that last piece of the Deathbrand armor. Even if I'm not gonna wear it, I'm gonna I'm going to have it. Where? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Where are we? We are above the little inlet here. I believe it was here, but let's check. Reed waking. Yeah. Okay, so it's a little bit north on the other side of a river. Speaking of. Oh. So I'm not gonna lie, we need to get some shouts back in the base game. Because, like, the freaking, shout that lets me, become intangible so I can just jump off of cliffs and not have to, like, you know, scale them would be nice. You see, like, okay, again, Morrowind aesthetic. It's just really cool. Like, look at this. There is nothing in the base game of Skyrim anything like this at all. It's just cool. And that's honestly more what I want. Not freaking, you know... Oh, no! The Guardian... I was gonna say the Guardians of the Chest, and I look over, there's Reiklings. Of course there is. Burn. Thank you, little guys. That. I'm just gonna say the crabs won this fight. Actually, there's no boss crab around here. I will, like, not specifically here, but like in the game. I mean, okay. Where Gildan Hell Burrow? What? Ouchie. Increase your stamina by 15 points for each piece of the Deathbrand items you wear. Increase your carry capacity by 10% for each of the Deathbrand items you wear. And while dual wielding, your one-handed deals 10% more damage for Deathbrand item I wear. Katria! I got you a present. I did.
What do you want me to carry?
So, I'm a bit concerned that your old armor, because I upgraded it, is better. Can't put it on, did you? I was afraid of.
What do you want me to carry?
Ew. I like that, actually. The kind of blue of the Stalrim kind of works out really well with her glowiness. So that also means that I cannot give her back this armor, because she'll immediately put it on. Screw it.
What do you want me to carry?
I'll upgrade the Stalrian armor so that she can wear it more effectively. Off hours. She can keep wearing her, you know, fancy suit. Dead. She wants to wear a suit of the Morag Tong armor. Do that too, I guess. I mean, yeah, I get it. Bethesda was just super lazy, and they just want to... They're like, Erder, we need to check mark off a thing, so let's just go check mark off a thing. Doesn't really make me happy, though. She's wearing the helmet. Gosh darn it. Katria, no, don't wear that. Don't wear that either! No, stop! Oh, what's she wearing? She wore the diving ring, the element that would why the Arc Alchemy one? Is there another one that we can give you that like actually gives you a benefit? I just wear the one that doesn't give you a benefit right now. That's fine. I have a weapon in here that you're free to use that, You're 100% free to use that, dagger if you want, Katria. But okay. Here's kind of my question that I posed to chat. Do we go and smack the bitch out of Morag now? Which functionally will be the completion of the story for the DLC? Or do we just kind of explore a little bit? Because I'm honestly a bit unsure of how to go about I'm not sure if we could beat Morag, to be honest. Morag's one of the toughest NPCs in the game, and we functionally have to fight him by ourselves. We don't get Katria with us.
They serve the best sujama I've ever tasted over the wretched Nesh. Worth every coin.
You know what? I think we can at least try. Because essentially what I wanted to do was I wanted to get this shout maxed out. Which would be really helpful. But I do not have 3 dragon souls. I would need to like run around and wait for dragons to spawn. Or functionally go back into Skyrim and go to the dragon altars and pray dragon spawn to do this. And this implies Morag doesn't just take them to begin with. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go beat Morag. That doesn't mean we're done here, because I do Dragon Souls, the sequel to Bloodborne. Oh my god, don't even. So what I think, we'll go try to beat him. If we can't beat him in a couple shots, we'll take a... We'll kind of put off the main quest, is what I'm going with here. Oh, by the way, that's the new quote-unquote kind of dragon that they put in the game. It's more lizard-like. We have bent the will of this dragon to ours.
Lord Vahum has the mastery. Climb aboard, and I will carry you to
Okay, so this is by far the coolest and the worst part of this DLC. When riding a dragon, you can lock onto nearby targets and attack it with magic. You can also command the dragon to attack your target. Fast travel while riding a dragon by using your world map. For more detailed information, see the help section on the main menu. So, first of all, this system sucks so bad.
Morag is strong. He knew you would come here.
Because it's like you don't really have control over the dragon at all. It just kind of does its own thing and you're riding on it. It's super bad. And I don't even have, like, and yeah, I can cast magic from up here, but, like, trying to hit anything with it is, like, near impossible. Not to mention the camera is functionally locked in on this guy. Only cast... Oh, well, I don't have much magic. So, yeah, this actually, like, really sucks.
As you command.
Oh my god. See? Look at this. Like, it's there. I'll give you that much. But that's, like, about it. And I'm pretty sure I keep missing this freaking lurker, no less. Oh my god. And, like, you can't control him with, like, directionals. You can't, like, make him fly around. He just kind of does it on his own. I also still do not have the magic for this. Oh my god. And we have to kill this one guy left before we can even think about fighting Morag. Oh my god. I'm not even... I can't even use my left click, I just realized. I can only use my right click. Apparently I need to keep one hand on the dragon. Okay, well, then freaking take me to Morag, I guess.
Process. The land below us is empty of prey.
Then let's go fight Morag, because that's what we're supposed to do. Don't drink in Durg. Pretty much. And here's the worst part. I do know for a fact.
As you command.
It.
Are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first.
Pops off dragon. Why am I dying?
And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of
a pack. Yeah. Just shut up, please.
No doubt, just as her.
Hold on. I also need to, like, you know, heal myself because sudden poison hit.
But now I will be free of him.
Yeah, you're gonna be free of him. You're gonna go back to the real world. You're gonna take it over.
So you are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power.
Full power. You will die.
And with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim, be master of my own fate once again.
So, many things I hate about Morag. First of all, he's a mage. Do I need to say anything else? Magic. Fire, cold, shock. I'm going in like full tilt here. I'm just like trying to give myself this. I'm trying to give this the best shot that I can. Is what I'm essentially going with here. Also, I can hear the Skyrim music in the background. I'm not going invisible because that just seems like super cheap, and I don't even think it'd work. 168% faster. I have some better, like, resist potions now that I look at them. I think that'll be it, and then of course we gotta eat that glorious freaking vegetable soup. Come on. Yep. Come on. Oh, gosh darn it! The world. Oh man, Patches just jumped over your lightning bolt. How do you feel? Oh god! Ah! This is why I hate this fight, because he's got all of the freaking dragon shouts that are like really good, and he's like super hard to pin down. And we haven't even hit the worst part about this fight. You see, I'm really using the world to freaking like getting close. Oh my god. I'm actually like not taking any damage from your shock magic. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Why is there? Oh right, yes, the other reason I hate this fight. Essentially, he kills off the dragons with him to get his health back. I mean, the good news is we get all the dragon souls when he dies, but... where... Morag? Oh. I am a dumb, ignore me. Fine. Freaking beat the crap out of you from slow. Oh god, and he's gonna. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. No. Don't do that again. Oh my god. Now he's got a barrier. Well, okay. Well, that's fine. That doesn't help you. Oh. And he's doing that again. Gonna absorb another dragon soul. Rip Rillo Nikib. The good news is our dragon friend is still helping us, but, like... Irak is still a pain in the freaking ass. You oof me. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Good news! This is the freaking final phase. Bad news! Rip Sarotar. Because now he's dead. Ow. Okay, enough with your freaking tentacle staff. Ow, ow, ow. He's pulled out the freaking whip sword now. Could you use the shout, please? No? Okay. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. No, you're not. God. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I should have been closer before I slowed time. Your lightning does nothing to me, Morag. Oh. Okay. By the way, the first time I did this, it was with a bow, and it sucked so bad. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like my potions have just like begun to wear off, and it's beginning to hurt a lot. Oh, man. No! Okay, I'm gonna real quick, because I don't want him to, like, go into execution mode. Because that would be about right, that we get him, like, so close to being, like, dying, and he just, like, executes us. He's also healing himself. Stop it. Beware! Beware what? God. The fact that you're gonna do this. Oh, where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Did you think to escape me, Morag?
Oh!
You can hide nothing from me here.
Don't feel!
No matter. I have found a new dragon boy to serve me.
Tell is also going back up.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Mira harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Well. So, well, that was a bit anticlimactic. So we have Morag's sword, his staff, his mask. Kind of sucks. Boots. Gloves. Robes. Also, I like how the sword is still here, and yet it's in my inventory. So just gonna say, does it do these? No, the wrong one. I believe it does the thing. Yeah. Morag's whip sword. But wow, I did not think that would go as well as it did, all things considered. I thought it would take at least a couple tries. But no, things worked out well. Oh, jeez. Oh. Right. Welcome to, honestly, the dumbest part of this entire DLC. Now, I can come back here at any point and clear out perk points. If I want to. And get them back to spend on whatever I want. The problem is it's not really much of a reward if you don't want to do that. Therefore, yeah. Congrats, we finished the DLC and got Morag's armor for it. Oh, and his soul. Yeah, fun fact, Morag's soul is now stuck in Patches' head. The eternal torment. And we're back. Well, that... I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Now it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, we're back. Everything's done. Your ex dead. Slow clap for patches. Lodged between cabbage processing and the list of exotic. Oh my god. But yeah. First thing I think we're gonna do is we're gonna store. I'm gonna keep that pickaxe because I need it for a dungeon. Going to store pretty much all of our crap and Mirak's crap that I now am in the possession of. I need Spellbreaker. Okay, I guess I technically don't, but it's a nice backup. Hilda, I believe you have some stuff. Katri, I believe you still have some stuff.
What do you want me to carry?
My burdens, clearly. Ooh, actually, hold on. I get it, you want the diamond ring. But I want you to wear that ring that lets you regenerate health better. It's for your own safety. Because Patches cares about his ghost waifu. I'll be honest, I'll probably move the stuff that I'm storing away into the house back home. Off stream. So yeah, that's just not anything we need to worry about. Actually, did I take that dagger? Yeah, I should give her back that dagger. She'll use it when she's in melee. But yeah, that's the main quest of Dragonborn done. We've defeated Mirak and saved the world. Well, for the first time. Because technically, we haven't gotten Smacked Alduin yet, so we do need to do that at some point. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a quick BRB, use the bathroom and all that good crap, and then we'll just jump back in and do some random stuff. See what loose ends we may or may not be able to tie up here in, Holstein. Ah. Alright, we should have got some dragon. Yep, 10 dragon souls. Okay. Wow, that happened. Okay. It's dragon aspect, which is now once per day. That's the thing where Mirak had the fancy schmancy like holographic armor bullcrap. I believe that's it. We need to. What we need to do is we need to go get some more dragon shouts. Because the more of those we have, the more like the more we can make patches not suck. The problem is I don't remember where most of them are. How do I... Yes. I'm on the Steam overlay, by the way. Don't play a video. Not Bendwill. Hey, awesome. Got dragon aspect. Oh. Aw. Okay. I know what we can do. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Since Hatches is a bit of a, well, he does a lot of smithing in his off time, even though you guys don't ever see it. We're gonna go gather some Stalrium, which should allow Patches to make Katria's Deathbrand armor even better. So we're gonna go check that out. Go save this smith guy. Why am I not surprised?
This is Thomor business. Nothing. I'll get out of here.
Freaking Thalmer.
You will die on this island.
No! Don't get mercy. Freaking telling me to get out. God, I hate the Thalmer. Dwarven arrow, gold. Don't want your bull crap. Lodge key, gold handwritten note. Let's see here. What's the handwritten note say? Keep forgetting that my new mouse has a unlocked scroll wheel. I grow impatient with your lack of progress. If you cannot break the smith, I will be forced to find a more capable interrogator. I expect your next report to contain more encouraging results. Signed, A. I don't know who A is, but... A for an abandoned lodge. Hello? They must be in the basement. Ignore Patches' rampant gold stealing.
Please,
I picked up a wooden plate by accident.
I'm a prisoner.
Oh, hey, a chest!
Here. Please, you must.
Salt and some bear pelts and some... Oh my god, a prisoner!
Outsider. I remember you. You're the one who freed the skull from the dark spell.
Yeah, I got your leader killed.
Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home.
We've noticed. Are you hurt badly? Do you need a healing?
No. No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal.
Well, that kind of sucks. Why would the Thalmor abduct you anyway? Hold on. I suddenly realized why the game is super freaking quiet. I had my freaking volume at half. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so dumb. So I got this little, like, battery speaker thing that I've been using instead of using my headphones because I typically don't... Like, I wear my headphones a lot and I don't want to actually, like, cause damage to my head or hair. And I have begun wearing a hat while I wear my headphones, but that doesn't help any better. So I got this speaker and I've been using it to listen to stuff, but it's really loud when I have my volume at max on my computer. So... Oh my god.
As a prisoner?
Oh, just calm down.
Maker that you... No. No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were
Oh
trying
man,
to
I feel
harm
so
me.
fucking dumb. I'm
Perhaps they
sorry.
intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal.
Why would the Thalmor abduct you? Hilda has milk.
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging Stalrim.
I see.
Their leader, an elf named Ankarian, has a map. He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalrim.
A stands for Ankarium. Okay. Stalrium? What's that, even though I already know?
Enchanted ice. As hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalrim can be forged into deadly weapons. But the art is known only to the smiths of the skull.
Teach me how to do it. Oh wait, no, hold on. Where's Ankarion?
They have a ship. They took me there and showed me the map. You will find it on the northern coast of the island.
Got it.
Please, do not let Ankarion make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. But take the map from him. It belongs with the skull.
I know!
I will return to the village. When you have the map, please bring it to me there. And thank you. May the All-Maker bless your days.
Yeah. I kind of get the... So, I will be honest. Hold on. What's that you got? Complete roll. Gold diamond necklace. You stole that off Catria, didn't you? Didn't you frickin' roll? Now that's a bit loud in my ears. I actually turned up on my headphones to compensate. So the audio seems relatively fine on the thing, so... We're gonna travel along the shore, I think. But, where was I? I lost my freaking train. God. Damn it. Can I get this power? Okay, so now I have the power that the stone gives me. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. Gosh darn it. makes me want to go, like, legitimately look up, to see if I can watch what I just said on the VOD, but I don't think I can. Oh, that poppin'. You could so tell that I'm playing this at maximum graphics quality. Hup, 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 hup. Oh, do I not have the last piece of that, and that's why it's kind of shitty? Yeah, I'd believe it. You know what? I think I know what we're gonna do then. Real quick. Since we're kind of wandering around. Door Navir.
That results when a soul is imprisoned in dead flesh.
Hurry up a bit. There we go. Now it should work. There you go, Durnavir. Fly around, enjoy the Solstheim air, kill some midgets. Hey. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. So, yeah. We now have the last of the Bend Will shout, or not Soul Tear shout, sorry, wrong shout. Which essentially means that we can soul trap things without actually knowing how to do magic, which is great. So I get the feeling Durnavir is being less than useful at the moment. I mean, I summoned him for the express reason of holding, like, getting that shout anyway, so... I kind of don't care. If he wants to... If he functionally wants to F off and do whatever, that's 100% fine. Rabbit. Yeah, I kind of think he just legit F off. Point. Horkers! Now angry Horkers. Alright, fine, we'll fight. Patches can just go around punching nature. Well, there he is. Oh. You know, I will say, I would love it if he just attacked the Thalmor by this boat. Durnavir.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
My dragon says otherwise.
You will find him on the deck. Any hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
Oh. Okay, I guess. I'm gonna loot this chest if you don't mind.
Do you not see that we are Thalmor, fool? Be gone!
Shut up. I came here to talk to this guy, not you. And carry on, hello.
Leave at once. Do not test me, or I promise that you will regret it.
I'm here about the map.
So you know my purpose here, then? I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith. Unfortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you.
I mean...
Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
Let's see here. I killed Morag. There's a giant undead dragon flying around. Pretty much everybody on this island likes me. I'm the MFing Dragonborn. and part of the Dawn Guard who killed the frickin'...
I admit we are not making the progress.
Oh, man.
Perhaps you're right. This venture might be more trouble than it's worth. Very well, you have convinced me. We will depart the island shortly and seek our weapons elsewhere.
I kind of like how...
You'd best show us the proper respect. If that's even...
Oh my god. But I kind of like how in the base game the Thalmor are stubborn to a fault.
Do I look like the sort who suffers fools lightly?
But like, here we are convincing them to just kind of like screw off. It's honestly kind of funny. You know, there's supposed to be like... I believe this is the spot where the named like super scary crab is supposed to... That's weird. I wonder where he is. Then again, he might not spawn with the Thalmor here, so... Understandably, I suppose. Void. I'm looking to see if there's any kind of fast travel points along here, because I swear there's a mission out here. More specifically, over here. Or maybe a mission lets out here. I don't know. Is Stalrim here? Where's Soltaire? Oh wow, it outright killed the guy. Oof. Oh, it's undead now. Okay. That's... Alright, so the important part about this, I'm about to mine all this Stalrim. Peak mining hours, guys. I didn't know we were playing Minecraft tonight. Secret Minecraft stream. Ew, dead body. Quick save. Find the rest of the Stalrim. I believe the Stalrim in this game doesn't actually respawn. But I don't know for sure. So... Ooh. An Ebony Battle Axe of Annihilation here. Nice, kinda glad I did come over here. Eat. Observe as Patches freezes his tail off in the water. Hand up. Oh no, that poor man is being accosted by trolls. And Horkers. Oh god, they're all dead. Nice shot, Cantrip. Come on, come on. Scrolls. Trolls don't scare me anymore. Oh, that's what I was stuck on. I was stuck on sweet rolling. Yeah. Dead Horker, dead Horker. it's just like, no, 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 no. And then... Is this where it is? Maybe it is. Well, no, this isn't what I was intending, but, you know, that's a nice consolation. I actually do think this is one of the many Morrowind references in the game. It's just, I would need to get inside for that. Secret boss fight in this area. It'll allow Patches to test his strength and level up. What be over here? Glacial Cave. Oh, I don't really need to go in there. Well, this Soul Tear Shout is gonna come in so handy. It's gonna make my it's gonna make my enchanting like so much easier. Not even going to lie. Can I even actually go out there? There's a freaking dragon sitting out there. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Just chilling out? He's like, what the frick are you doing? I'm assuming you're a frost dragon by the color. That might be, no. Dragonist. Don't worry. I can take you without Shield Breaker, or Spell Breaker, whatever the shield's called. Unfortunately, I can't kill you when you do that. What? That does give me a chance to loot the chest. You don't scare me. You don't scare Patches. You're kind of scaring Patches now. Yeah, see, did not stagger the dragon once. While I can guarantee. Beat roll. Beat roll. You okay? Guys, I think Sweet Roll's having an episode. I'm sorry. This is hilarious. Man. Vroom. When a party member is paralyzed but you're not in combat. This is so funny to me. Okay. It'll probably fix when we fast travel. Oh, where's the guy? Okay, we're going back to the skull. That was entertaining. Oh man. Again, sometimes it's just fine to let Skyrim do Skyrim things and just do it from there. There's Sweet Roll's fixed. Oh man. Hey!
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
Of course I did.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave.
Yep.
I name you friend of the skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of Forge.
Yay, we can now forge Stalrim.
If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it.
Hey.
Until our next meeting, skull friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
You mean my cabbages?
I can feel it. One more thing, Scarfin, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning?
Sure. What are you warning against?
As shaman of the skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the skull, you are skull friend, and so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirak. Do not let him lure you further down the path. The All-Maker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the All-Maker, skull friend.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave, and in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
I will tackle a joke here in a minute.
How you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave, and in fact,
this is a very Patches response. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I mean, you need me to do something dangerous.
Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island.
Uh-huh.
I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
A new passage to what exactly?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions.
Of course.
I'd love to have a closer look. Those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins, and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack
Oh,
the
great. We have to defend and... Okay, so real quick, I want to... Oh, so there is Stalrim heavy armor, and there's Stalrim light armor, I believe. Okay.
My mother was...
Also, I love the Stalrim mace. It is just... It is a freaking rock on a stick. And that is everything I want in my maze. Not to say that the Warhammer's much better. Okay. So, the joke I kind of wanted to make at Freya was the fact that, essentially... she warned us, like, oh... essentially it goes like this. Oh, hey, you defeated Mirak, but it was because Hermaeus Mora wanted to trick you into becoming his champion to defeat Mirak. Patches. I'm not gonna become, you know, a Daedric champion, Patches, after one drink. Give me all of your knowledge and cabbages. So, yeah. I mean... I will be honest, I have kind of thought about that a bit, because... Patches has kind of been going around and selling his soul to a bunch of Daedra, even though he's supposed to be the good guy. And Patches does kind of have this kleptomania streak when it comes to, like, cabbages and coins. So I've kind of been wondering, like, if slowly but surely patches would, like, go from, like, oh, hey, I'm a good guy, to, like, I'm just gonna murder you for your money and your cabbages. Okay, thanks. So that's kind of what I've been wondering how to go about it. Because, alright. Some people, when it comes to playthroughs, they don't like to do everything in a single playthrough. Like, for example, you have the Dark Brotherhood, and you have, like, the Thieves Guild, you know, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild. I'm referring to this in terms of, like, Oblivion at the moment. And essentially, you don't, like, a character wouldn't be, realistically, one person would not be in charge of everything. So, essentially, what I've kind of been thinking is like, would Patches go out of his way to, be the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, be the leader of the Thieves Guild, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of made me wonder, should I go and have Patches do those quests? Like, would it be within his character, or would it just be me doing what I normally do with Skyrim and just honestly not caring? And I kind of wanted to pose that to the chat as well, if we want to go down those quest lines. Like, I know I've kind of started the Mages Guild quest line. Like, a little bit. I haven't, like, really gone that far. It's more like I got access to it, and that's about as far as that's gone. So it's kind of why I'm asking in the first place. Is that something we want to do? Do we want to essentially have Patches, like, do everything? Or, for some reason, would we want to make another character and come back to it with them instead? It would make the it would essentially make the Skyrim playthrough a lot shorter. Not gonna lie. But I don't know if we want to. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm asking. And, like, we're not even, like, done here in Solstheim, so this isn't like a question that I would want answered immediately. It's like would we want to have another character do that? Not. Do we want evil Patches? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen if we were to go down the route of Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. I could see Patches embracing the Mages Guild. Especially given the fact that in this game, the Mages Guild is just awful. And, like, they don't even require you to do anything with actual magic. It's just like, oh, hey. Go and clear out this place for us, etc., etc., etc. Oh. Oh, wait, these guys aren't bandits. They're not bandits. I was about to, like, have a panic attack.
We just keep waiting for Bujan to say the word. I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either get used to staying here, or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach it.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you'd better say something. And soon.
Oh boy. Hello.
Thanks for taking that thing down. We're supposed to be warriors, not crafters.
What's going on?
What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home. The mead hall, up there on the hill. Some Reeklings have taken it over.
Alright, Riku, go sleep. So yeah, how did the Reeklings outsmart you or overpower you?
With tenacity and numbers. It didn't help that we'd grown a little too comfortable up there. Too much mead, too many stories, too few battles.
Go figure. What if you had an extra warrior?
Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again.
Sure.
Well, let's move then. Hey, you lazy milk drinkers, get over here.
Why is that an insult? Like such a lame insult
I know
too.
you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here, this outsider has more fire than any of you.
Huh.
All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and he volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
How do we get up there though? That's my question. Oh. Must be up this path. I cannot remember if this is the quest that has, like, technically an alternate ending you can do. What? Oh, hold on. Taking Thirsk. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so just kill the Reckling. Fine. Come on. You guys not have souls or something? Maybe I will swap to something else. I'm just going to murder everybody. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of Reiklings in here. That's all the cheap had on him. Gee. Ah. Yeah. Oh, where did these guys all show up at? Did we kill them all? The number is still ticking up.
Ah, that was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling?
Pat just loves murder. I mean, that was easy.
Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me?
For what?
My second. If we're going to take up residence here again, I need to get the blessing of Rothmund again. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you say?
Sure.
Well, let's not waste time talking about it then.
Oh, yeah. She's actually gonna. Hmm. Oh, where are we going here? Jeez, she like freaking teleport? Yes! Okay, well, wow, okay, here she is. Hey!
Are you ready to go inside?
Of course I'm ready.
The burial place of Rothmund, who founded Thirsk. He brought a group of true warriors away from the soft life of the Skal to know the wilderness, to feel the sting of cold and of steel. I know that sounds a little silly, It's just the way it's written in the books, and that phrase has always stuck with me.
Uh-huh. What's going to happen?
It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself.
So, ghosts.
No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before.
Oh, jeez.
Really. All you need to do is watch.
This is gonna go poorly. Alright.
Let's not waste any time then.
I have a bad feeling about this. You know, to quote Star Wars. Alright. Hello? Any spooky ghosties home? Dramatic water lowering.
What a sight.
Agree with you, Kadra. There are even some loot chests here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, cool. Not here.
So I just need to take hold of it.
Okay, pull Excalibur from the rock.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujold. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile.
Oh boy.
You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
Well, that went about as bad as
Was
thought.
a little embarrassing.
A little? But what are you gonna do now?
The only thing I can do. I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothmund says, we need a leader. And I'm still the best person for
Your name says otherwise. You'll go against Rothmund's wishes.
Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here.
I guess.
Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead. We have enough problems around here without having to build that blasted thing outside. Thanks for helping us wake up and move off it.
Oh, gee. Alright, fine. I'm kind of curious what would happen to the other option anyway. But I get the feeling it's not gonna do anything. So that was a nice little action, I guess. Yeah. There's not much to do it. Alright, the next quest I think we're gonna do, because I don't know if what's his name is done digging, but I'll go to Raven Rock and we'll see if a messenger gives us a message. It would be nice, because then we could kind of progress that quest a little bit. Oh, messenger. Messenger! I give him 1 hour. I guess not. Alright, so Lost Legacy is the other quest I want to do, because I believe we get a dragon shout for it as well. Which I did say, I want to get some more dragon shouts, because that gives Patches some more tools to use in combat, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Oh, that's annoyingly out of the way. Okay. Go from Thirsk to... We'll just go from Thirsk south. Ash spawn. Oh, milk. Valuables. Oop, hold on. No. What you got? Yay! And then there's Thirsk. I mean, they got their home back. They kind of ignored and freaking Spirit telling them what to do. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. This looks surprisingly green for everything else on Morrowind. Solstheim, I guess. This is technically part of Morrowind. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I hope we don't have to defend this guy long, because I hate escort missions. I think everybody does. Talk to Thurston. Yo, Thurston.
Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden. Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many cent. I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below it.
What a sight.
Patria on point with,
Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means.
Really? I get the feel.
There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here.
I feel like I know where this is going. I'm legitimately waiting for him to go and stand on that thing.
If this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use.
I'm genuinely surprised he did not stand on the fire pit. Because I had figured that it was going to be one of those situations where it's like stands on the very obvious sacrificial pit and the game is like, you need to sacrifice someone. Okay. So those are both half of a dragon's claw. I've actually never done this quest, by the way, but... And that did nothing. Anything to say?
Let's be extra careful.
Explain puzzle.
Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire? Very well. Let's keep moving.
Draugr, maybe? I genuinely don't know. I thought this was one of the situations where we're supposed to sacrifice him, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid.
Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction. You seem to know what you're doing. Why don't you lead the way?
If you say so. I just took a wild guess. My initial thought was just to sacrifice you. Totally showing Patches knows what he's doing. I'm genuinely curious now how many people like tried to sacrifice him for this mission. Which probably would have worked. It's just I find it entertaining as hell. If someone was like, oh yeah, and then it doesn't work. Uh-oh. Edge tablet. I can't read this. Oh.
Only 5 more to go. Now let's just hope something good happens when you hit the last one. Splendid. The gates have opened.
Wait, what? I have no idea what I just did. I seriously have no... okay. Okay. I don't even know. I legitimately do not know what to say about what I just did. Catcher, could you like fire a shot at this guy? He's even undead. No? Okay. Oh, okay, there's the part of the claw we need. That's simple enough. And... alright. First word of power for a new shout. Apparently one other one in here. Boop. Oh, scurry. Assuming this leads back into the main chamber. Up. Oh, jeez. Son of a bitch. Thought I died there for a second, but... I'm hoping these guys are not waking up, like, while I'm gone. You know, just as a precaution. There should be one more up here. Yes, there is. See, this is why Katria, like, doesn't have legs. That I can just drag stuff around and be totally fine. Okay. Oh no. Okay, there you go. One more. And drop. Okay, and then we burn the bodies. There we go. But now we gotta go down this other path to get the other half of that claw. Oop. I get the feeling there's gonna be more Draugr spawning here in a second. Or no, not there. There it is. Yeah, the old dude just ran off. Catchy, it's on you. Maybe you want to help, Catchy. Come on. There we go. Ow! That looks painful. More Drogar. I want to raise my sneak skill a little bit if I'm going to have to, you know, go do some of the other quests in the game. I'm not going to be able to, because they keep... Oh, Patches is too chunk. You can't make out what's written on the tablet. Well, then somebody read it for me.
Three pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars.
Okay, well... Assuming it's not that one. What is it? She didn't even pay attention to what I picked up. I know Staff of Flames, I believe, was... What?
Three pillars surrounding a central... connected somehow.
Okay.
That's the trick.
This one's the bow, which should be... where is it? Was it not a fancy bow? I guess not. And this one should just be a sword, I guess.
There you go.
Okay, that wasn't
Now let's
much
see
of a
what
puzzle. I'm gonna take the arrows off too.
just in the next room.
These are fine puzzles. It's just like it's just that every time we go into a room, it's just like more Draugr. It's like, oh hey, small puzzle. Now Patches knows how all of his enemies feel. But it's like, here, have a short little puzzle, then go fight more Draugr, which is kind of obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Then puzzle, Draugr, puzzle, Draugr, puzzle, Draugr. I would rather just be like, I would rather be like, you have a chance to fail the puzzle and fight Draugr than, essentially just like, you have to do both, for lack of a better way to put it. It's like if you don't want a brain, you can fight. If you want a brain, then you don't have to fight.
Look, here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it.
That you probably can't read.
Find out what's written. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Morag. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Morag was a traitor. Most interesting.
Yeah, Mirac's now dead. You're welcome.
Through one of these Let's get moving.
Yeah, no thanks for Patches. Patches is just kind of like... I feel like, as I said earlier, where like Patches like could go evil. It's like Patches just kind of gets sick of everyone's shit, and that might lead him to like, you know, steal stuff or Dark Brotherhood stuff or something. It would be an interesting like little change of pace. Evil Patches. Why do I get the feeling it's just pull the lever and then you're done? Oh, I think Hilda's in the way. Hilda's in the way. Hilda. Get up off your fat ass cheese. Okay. I was about to teleport Hilda, but that didn't happen.
Stay your course. To idle is to die. Well, at least it's straightforward. There appears to be a switch of some kind here. I'll just stand over here while you flip that switch. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Uh-huh.
By the nine, I've never seen anything like this. Keep moving. Don't look down.
Okay. That though happened, I guess.
Let's see what awaits us ahead. That looks like quite a drop. Is there something moving down there?
Oh, who just ran into my back? Okay, well. I'm assuming these are all open from, like, down below. Da, 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 da. Oh. Alright. I am 110% gonna get this on the first go. Ah, it's fighting the shades. Nice. That's more along the lines of what I wanted. It was just like, oh hey, here have a puzzly thing, or you could just go fight a bunch of shades. I'm assuming it's not conveniently in the shape I wanted. Okay. Which one is this? Amethyst. Okay, which side of this has the cut? Okay. Is there any clues? I genuinely don't know.
There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls. Too bad they seem too damaged to read.
Of course not.
Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination.
I'm not seeing anything.
Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention...
Okay, fine.
Out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combinations. There you go. I didn't doubt you.
Well, that was easy.
Let's see what's ahead.
Alright, well, I mean, fine. Bethesda's not one for super complicated puzzles if this entire game is, you know, anything to go by. Alright. I smell blood, and then a dude spawns. You know what's funny is I'm just following this guy, lighting him on fire as time goes on. Because he keeps moving with me over the freaking blades. Which is kind of funny. Wait, did he not have a mask? Lame. Ow.
How amazing! A real dragon priest. In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see...
Oh, trust me, stick with me and you'll see plenty.
That was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil.
Oh, he fell alright. He must have been someone important. Thanks, Patches. Your brain is so big.
Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will. I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word book. What a book this will make.
Yay, 1,000 gold. Okay. Whatever, and I guess I do get the, shout here. Inspire Battle Fury. What does this shout even do? Hold on, where? Alright, your Thum enchants your nearby allies' weapons, allowing them to attack faster. An easier way out of here, by the way. I get the feeling that's a no. As me and Catchy get lit on fire. Alright. Well, okay. I mean, that was a nice little distraction. So, yeah, I mean, another shout like I said I wanted to. I'm not going to go down there and fight the Shades, though. There's not really much reason to, because they probably just drop their gear and nothing else. And, like, Patches, again, doesn't even, like, he doesn't use any other armor except for his Cat Crusader armor. Though that might change here coming up. I mean, it'll change off stream if anything, not on stream. Just to kind of keep it simple. Okay, well, that wasn't really much to that quest, except for follow around and do stuff. Oh yeah, this is the story. This is the quest that we're ignoring on the mainland. Ugh. Oh, it's a bar. Real quick, let's take a quick head poke up here. I want to get all the fast travel points on Solstein because it'll just make everything so much easier. How long were you there? I didn't even notice the dragon. Hey, lay off Catria. Oh, jeez. We might do the main quest for a little bit just so we can get the ability to make the dragons land because it's kind of boring. Come on. Oh my god, we stunned it. Oh wait, it was probably just Catria firing arrows. Or... I'm sorry, like, dragon fights in Skyrim kind of lose their luster the more you play Skyrim. It goes from like, oh man, that's so cool, to, oh hey, look, a Durgan. Durgan's so scary. Especially when they start getting more common. They kind of just turn into Oblivion gates in that regard, where, like, in Oblivion, where, like, the sky turns, like, all spooky red, and it's like, oh, hey, look. Like, the first time you're like, oh my god, this is actually kind of scary. The second, well, actually, no, like, the fifth time, it's like, oh. Agrimez. I don't think that's the one that I'm thinking of that has the, sort of wave-based defense thing. Oh boy, Nyx Hounds. I'll be honest, the Nyx Hounds kind of stand out even amongst, like, a lot of the stuff in here. Like, they just don't feel like they fit. For some reason. I don't know. They seem like too brightly colored. While most of Morrowind's, like, denizens are a bit, like, pale. Like, it kind of, like, we know that the Nyx Hounds were added in a plugin afterwards. Like, it just kind of... They just kind of stand out is what I'm saying. They kind of stand out as a plugin more than anything. Note. Meet me here at midnight. Well, you know what? A mysterious note on the wall, sure. What time is it? 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Hello? And we're supposed to meet someone here at midnight. Yeah? Are you?
The secrets. I know things. Hidden things. Things you aren't supposed to know.
Slow down. What's going on?
You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head.
What's in your head?
Secret hidden things.
What kind of secrets?
The secret kind.
Oh my god. Where did you learn them from?
The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out.
Where'd you find the black book then?
Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't. Never should have come here.
I like how he goes from insane to just like, oh god. He goes from insane to, like just normal default Skyrim dialogue. Never should have come here. Like, oh, you came here. You just, like... Oh, my God. The Scribblings of a Madman, I believe is what it was called. It's just a bunch of stuff. Black slimy fingers, black slimy words, black slimy book. Benko Garrick. Black like the back of my eyes, but darker. Get these things out of my head. Well, okay. It said they're supposed to meet someone here, but I'm confused. Oh, that's Katria. Huh. You know what? This is the Ramshackle trading post. Post. What's this do? I'm genuinely curious. Here appears owners on the merchant. The trading post, although dialogue with him indicates that he steals most of his items he sells. So yeah, apparently there is supposed to be someone here between midnight and 6 a.m. Indicated by a note on the wall. He carries the glass bow of the Stag Prince, which bears a unique enchantment. Oh, the area must be entered between midnight and 6 p.m. Otherwise, he will not appear if the wait function is... Oh my god. So essentially what we would need to do is spawn at one of the other buildings nearby to get him to spawn. Which is a bit annoying, but okay. Typical Bethesda logic, to be honest. High Point Tower. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. There are enemies nearby now. Great. I was gonna wait nearby here and then just like walk over there, but maybe even fast travel over there. But now I don't think I can. And I didn't want to go into this. Our Katria got it. Oh, there are more enemies nearby. Of course. Okay, now I can wait, which means I can fast travel, which then means I'll see if he'll pop up. No? Oh, okay. The dragon dead body followed us. Okay. Well, no, he's not here. We'll need to come back at a later time, I suppose. Oh, really? I'm trying to figure out what to do. Oh, well, actually, it's not totally true. I kind of do know what we could do. But I'm not particularly keen on going and getting another black book. But I guess I did say that the whole reason that Patches is here, like, unofficially, is to get the ability to take his armor with him into prison so that he can just murder the hell out of everybody in prison. Which means I kind of can't really be like, I don't really want to do that, but when that's the task at hand and the task I'm supposed to be doing, I kind of have to. Mostly just because, oh god, there's Reiklings. Where did my fire shout go? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of stop looting at this point. Unless I see something sitting out, I don't need the money. The armor is not really a priority unless I'm looking at like a high skill loot chest. Like, these Reiklings are not gonna have a piece of Daedric armor on them or anything. Oh, that's a boar. Come on. And my force of habits die hard. I say I'm not gonna loot, and then I proceed to loot. I mean, I guess alchemy ingredients are always useful. Like, there's no situation where they're not. Well, you know, unless you don't do alchemy. Gosh darn my force of habits. These guys are just functionally goblins. You know what? Like, they had goblins in Oblivion and they bring them back in Skyrim, but... These guys are just, they're functionally goblins. There. Ah. Fell to the world. Okay. Death by falling into the void. Oh. I also really hate that because, like, it's a neat way of doing it. It just kind of gets a bit annoying when it's like, oh, hey, I'm just gonna go do this, and then a Reikling pops out of a barrel. See? I'm gonna loot the barrel, Reikling. Allow me to introduce myself. Hey, Statue of Debel. We might actually use something. That's actually kind of funny there's a Statue of Debel here. Because there is another quest I want to do that gets stuff for Patches. Rude. There's just water down there. I was kind of hoping, like, is it a good size drop that if I Thusro Da Reikling off a cliff, he's gonna die? No, that's what I thought. Probably gonna go and do it anyway. Oh. Well, you friggin' teleported back up here, cheater. Oh no, he's gonna get me, guys. Ow. It just has a spear sticking out of his chest. He's like, I don't care. Whee! Really, Katria? I see the Reichling down there. Like, I'm gonna get you. No, you're not. Oh, well, maybe he is. You know, Patches might actually be surprisingly competent at destruction at this point. Alright, so we're coming into the stereotypical, you know, Nordic ruins of every area. I wonder where the Black Book is. Really? It needs to be dramatic enough to knock everything around the room. Sir, do you mind? I'm trying to loot this room. Alright, yes, work. Oh, they get up surprisingly quick. As opposed to like everything else in Skyrim, which just kind of like slowly hobbles its way up, as Patches demonstrated earlier. Oh boy, there's another stage to the dungeon, guys! Oh man, who doesn't love Nordic ruins? And more Nordic ruins, and oh my god, that's a lot. Are you serious? Like every freaking like copy of this stupid book. Oh, by the way, Crassius Curio, we meet this guy in Morrowind, by the way. Worst. He's really weird. I keep talking about Morrowind. I need to, like, actually read it. You know what? Or read it. I need to play it. Because, like, I feel like that's another one of those games that's kind of, like, you need to experience it. The last book. Telekinesis. Well, I hear Reiklings. Reichling spears, and by Reichling spears I mean arrows for us. And by us I mean Katria. I should just give her all of my arrows and just, like, let her slowly go down that list. Okay. And yeah, the locks are still broken. Don't want the Elven Battle Ass. Want these though. A key. Dragon language, myth no more. Okay. That might actually be interesting to take a look at later, because I've used the Skyrim dragon language in my RPG before. Because I do kind of prominently feel, or use dragons in that, in a similar way to kind of how Skyrim uses them. I probably shouldn't be like how Skyrim uses them. It's not so much like literally how Skyrim uses them, like, oh man, they're the bringers of the end of the world, so much as they're like, you know, big, scary, like, borderline deity entity that big, scary, ridiculous. You also really, I just picked up a freaking broom. That part is I can't use the broom as a weapon. Any more Reiklings in here? Yes, there is. I want to mine this Stalrium before. Stacks of cheese for Patches. I probably can't even get up there, can I, without smashing. Oh. There's a word wall in here. Is there anything that tells me the code? One second. I'm gonna mine this stall ram. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, I know. I don't particularly like to mine up just random crap, but the heart stones and the stall rim are actually like really valuable in this game. Plus, it'll give me a new armor to give Katria when I go and make it. Or well, I might just upgrade the Deathbrand armor as well. That is light armor. Okay. Bah. Ah, humbug. Not Christmas time. I love also picking the bowl up beneath the item when I try to pick the item up. Honeycomb. No, I'm gonna... That bowl. Oop. There's a snake over there. There's a snake in my boot. Oop. This is a fish. So is it... Assuming this is fish. Already a bird. Also fish. This is snake. Don't step on snake. And boom! Oh man, Patch is the smartest explorer to ever live. Where to power learned? Wind Cyclone. That, I think, is going to be something worth looking for. I'm kind of curious how this one goes. That stacks up to Unrelenting Force over here, to be honest. Oh, maybe here it is. Alright. I think this will be the last thing we do for the thing. Other than maybe going back to town. Here we go.
I wish you would stop doing this.
I know, Katria. I know. I know. I would stop doing it if I could. Untold Legends. I think this is actually the book we're looking for. I don't remember, though. I kind of wish you could mine books. That would be the most entertaining thing you could do in this thing. Taking the soul gems. If I can fill them, I want them. If I cannot fill them, I don't want them. That didn't take long. Okay, I expected some kind of puzzle or something. Wow, that did so much. Maybe it's one of those powers that, like, you really need to, like, level up to be useful. Hey, hold on. So, I know I haven't really been doing it for a while, but I want to, like, level up my conjuration a bit. Because I kind of want Patch to be able to summon his, quote-unquote minions. And by minions, I mean waifus. So, I need to just, like, hold on. Do that. Swap off Conjuration. I should probably learn how to use hotbars in this game instead of being stupid. Oh god, I cannot see. And down he goes. Ew, a branching path this time. That's chapter 4. What's in chapter 3? Because I assume we have to do these in order. Chapter 3. Ow, 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 what? Hurrah! Yeah, there we go. Not gonna lie, not as strong as Patches. Like, actually, they do about as much damage with a sword as Patches does with his fists. Gold gem, a pod full of all the nice things. Another Conjure Seeker tome, which I sold off the rest of them because, like, I don't use them for anything. We already know how to conjure a tentacle monster. Also, this book is going super fast. Which I do appreciate because, like, some of these do take a bit of, like, time. And I mean, like, by time, I mean, they just take a while to get through. And sometimes it feels like they overstay their welcome. Yeah, it was the Golden Saint dying. Truth be told, if I ever wanted a mod made, I would want a place where Patches can have it guarded by, like, Golden Saints or Dark Seducers. Not going to lie. Also, tip for fighting the Seekers, if you start punching them and for some reason you lose track of which you're fighting, whichever one you deal more damage to is the one that's the real one. Or fake one. Fake one. See, like, see how little damage I'm doing? I'll even demonstrate. So, at this guy. I'm in your duplicate. What? See how much damage I did to that Seeker? You okay? Oh. Patches is just trying to be, like, nice, and then just the freaking thing keels over and dies. But yeah, essentially, whichever one has the weaker amount of HP, like, you could just straight up kill it. I do know that if you're playing on either the easier difficulties or, like, you're using something that actually does damage, you'll probably kill the clones in, like, a swing or two. So you can just outright kill them. It's not a problem. But, yeah, if you're in a situation where you really need to kill the primary one, whichever one you deal the less damage to is typically the primary one. So just making, just kind of trying to make people's life easier, or lives easier. Lockpicking went up. There's a lot of, like, skill books. Don't ask me how this works. Actually, here's a good question. Where is the thing that opens that? Got that? Yeah. Apparently need to get in there, and this is the... Oop. 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 Really? One of the... Oh, well, okay, there's another locked mouth plant. And that opens the middle. Now my question is, do we have to fight a lurker before we're done here? Because that seems to be like the ubiquitous like black book boss. Which really, I don't find lurkers to be particularly interesting enemies when it comes to fighting them. They're just like the typical big stompy enemy that you'd expect. We're gonna be coming back here, I feel. Yep, because that was the end of the book over there, and now the path has shifted. Lurker? Lurker. Just summon the archer for backup. Like, normally, when I play this game, I like to play Conjuration. Like, I'll just be honest. I think that's, like, really cool. Personally. And, like, really, at this point, I just more want to get Patch's Conjuration because more skills at his disposal, and it's a lot of the stuff he's done has given him access to it, so why not? I mean, Patches seems to be the kind of person who attracts people to him, so why would he not be able to, like, summon, like, someone to help him? Plus, with how many Daedra he honestly, has kind of sold his soul to over time, I wouldn't be surprised if he can, like, you know, call on backup and stuff. Like, I would say, more than likely, in the future, the Seekers would probably be, like, Patches' go-to summon. Oh, okay, they're supposed to be floating. I was about to make a Skyrim quality joke. But yeah, especially like as the quote-unquote champion of Hermaeus Mora, I would assume Patches would go after summoning some of those Daedra. This is gonna swing right, I know it. Yup. Oh, this is the thing. And really, I guess at this point, the reason why I'm kind of summoning stuff is just to speed things up. Like, normally I have Patria for that. To kind of, like, speed up combat because Patches is, like, super freaking pillow-fisted. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and veg stew. But because we're in here, as I was saying, because we're in here, I don't have Catria, which essentially means that I have to rely on a summon to help me out of trouble. Plus, a lot of these areas have the stupid green goo parts, which cause some trouble because, hey, surprise, I can't walk in those or I die. Like, just straight up. Which means I either have to use magic or a bow, and Patches is awful with a bow. And I think the archer needs spawn. Yeah, archer needs spawn. So yeah. Also, if you want to be just blunt, if we want to keep up with the freaking wife, like, Patches is collecting waifu joke, because he's got Ghost Catria, he's got Vampire Chick, now he has, like, a literal demon women. that he could summon at will. I'm just... Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, this should be... I believe this is it? Oh, yes, it is. So, here are our options, but I already know what we're taking. Bardic Knowledge. Summon a spectral drum that plays for you, increasing your stamina regeneration for you and nearby allies. Would be good with, like, the follower mod. Black Market. Summons a Dremora merchant to trade with you. This is literally the best one. But, like, let me put it this way. We have this one. Summons a Dremora butler to carry your excess items. Okay, the reason why this one is also good. Is because of the fact that you can summon this Dremora butler anywhere. So, for example, you're about to go to prison. Or you want to clear your bounty. Summon the Dremora, give him all your stolen stuff, and then go get arrested. He still has all your stolen stuff. Now, normally, one of the reasons why the butler's not very good is because of the fact that, like, a lot of the time what happens is you don't so much need somebody to carry a bunch of stuff for you. You need like a place to sell it, because like the guy can only carry like 150 points of items. So why would you just give the guy 150 points of items to just, you know, carry around when you could just sell it right then and there? But, as I said, the servant has a bit more utility in the fact that he can help you get items into areas you can't normally get into. And Bardic Knowledge is okay, I don't see it being, like, super useful. Like, let's see. A
new master? It's been centuries.
Carry things for me.
Certainly, sir.
Yeah, and I can just give him, like, oh, say I could give him, like, you know, my Boots the Crusader and stuff. And yeah.
It's been so much fun.
So yeah, and then he despawns fairly quickly, which is nice. I kind of jokingly consider it on par with in Oblivion you could summon Sheogorath's like second in command dude Haskell, and he'd comment on what you're doing or give you advice. Like that's essentially what I kind of put it on par with. But yeah, so the good news is, Patches is 110% ready to go and kill that guy and kill the leader of the Forsworn now. But I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. We're at 3.5 hours. I know I typically do push for Skyrim to be a bit late. But I think we're kind of like, I guess right now is more like we beat the story for Dragonborn. Now we're just kind of doing miscellaneous stuff, and I need to go and look up like stuff that might be considered fun, because right now we're just wandering around doing whatever, which, while I think this is fine for the sake of a stream and keeping things like fun and fresh, I don't think just wandering around and listening to me ramble is a good thing. Plus, like, this is not me trying to like throw shade at chat or anything, but a lot of the time I like to talk with chat while I'm running around. But right now, you guys are rather quiet, which, I mean, like, it is kind of hard just running my mouth sometimes. I just don't have much to, sometimes I don't have much to say, sometimes I have a lot to say, sometimes I just come off as a whining idiot on the internet. So, yeah. There's a lot of Skyrim here. Oh, this is the Skyrim source. Oh. Well. That's the kid. Like the... Oh, I think this is where we're gonna end it. Alright. Thanks people for watching as normal. Again, I do want to apologize for yesterday's Fallout New Vegas problem. But that wasn't intended. I did intend for that to break, and while it was fun when it worked, it was also a bit infuriating for me because like I had spent so much time getting it ready and it didn't work. But anyway, that's not a big deal now. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. Normally I have an RPG that I do, but I don't know if that's going on because the GM is moving again. Sunday, I think me and Shy are gonna be playing a game. I don't know. It depends on how things go, and I might stream tomorrow. I just don't know what. Monday will probably be Minecraft. If it's not Minecraft, and Sunday, if I'm for some reason playing by myself, I think I'll introduce one of the new games I want to play. So yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to run post-stream ads. And I think I will see who else is on as well. Fresh. Yeah, I don't think anybody's on. Oh, that's a bit of a disappointment. Oh well. Hold on. Okay. I'll catch you guys later. Well, after the ads, of course. Enjoy staring at patches. What you... Alright, we're about there. Four, three, two, one. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next stream, either tomorrow or Sunday.
アリーベ・デルチ